अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आप देख रहे हैं द हैदर रिफात शो और मैं हूं आपका होस्ट हैदर रिफात. Today I'm joined by a man with many talents, Usman Mukhtar. He is an actor, a cinematographer as well as a director. We can see him next in his upcoming drama Sabaat for Hum Television, which will be coming out in 2020. Thank you so much, Usman, for joining me.
Thank you, Haider.
Well, I've interviewed you. This is my third time interviewing you, and you were quite in popular demand. So last we spoke when your film Parchi was coming out.
Yeah.
So how has life evolved since then?
Man, life has evolved for the better, I guess. Gotten so much love, so much support from all the people after Anaa's release, and honestly, it means so much. And I mean, on to bigger and better things, I guess.
Got it. Are you content with overall how your career graph is progressing so far at present?
Yeah, I mean, one shouldn't complain. I mean, alhamdulillah, I'm getting projects and everything, but I really feel like I want to do, I mean, characters I want to do, I haven't come across those scripts. Like, I want to do challenging character roles. Haven't come across those yet. But alhamdulillah, I'm getting work, I'm getting, projects and stuff, and, one should be thankful.
So with Anaa came great success to you. It's undoubtedly one of the most acclaimed dramas of this year, sorry.
Yeah.
So tell me, considering your past struggles, how did you land this particular project?
Anaa.
Yes.
Anaa was actually a godsend, man. I had actually, after Parchi, I hadn't worked for a while. I actually thought I'd get a lot of offers, but I mean, I didn't get a lot of offers. I did get offers. The scripts I got, I wasn't really happy with. Unfortunately, we have an industry where rumors spread like fire. Some individuals, I wouldn't like to name, had spread this rumor that I'm a very difficult person to work with, and I kept hearing that rumor from a lot of different places, and because of that, I thought maybe that's why I'm not getting projects, because I've given it everything. I've come in a film as a lead, and it's not doing much. So for 8-9 months I didn't work. I eventually, the offers that came to me, they also, they weren't on the table anymore, and because of like me being in like that state where I don't think I was depressed, but I was, I'd lost hope. I did whatever I had to, and I thought maybe if I do this, I'll get projects. I did the film, but nothing happened, so I gained weight. And then I got a call from Hum TV, and they said we have this role. उससे पहले they offered me 2 different dramas, but वो apparently dates की वजह से नहीं हुए. Then Kainat came about. Kainat was the working title for Anaa. That was the name. And at that point I was actually fat. But from the signing till the actual shoot, I just started working out, and I started getting back in shape and everything. And I think that's one drama, man. Like, I feel like it was all planned by God. I do believe that, and very honestly, because when they said that we want to when we want to start shooting, at that point I was like, I'm in no shape to play a guy called Altamash. And I don't know how it kept getting a little delayed, and I kept getting that little more time every time, like 15 days, 20 days, 30 days.
Yeah.
And I was in perfect shape when we started shooting. So I do believe that it was all planned out somehow.
Have you struggled with weight? वैसे देखा जाए
I have, yes. I have. I mean, I do feel like I have an eating disorder. I love food, and when I'm not
nervous
on a
eating
diet,
होती है.
No. When
Not
I'm
really.
when I'm not on a diet, I eat like anything, and I eat a lot. I have mashallah, I have a big appetite, and also like genetically, I'm mashallah. If I eat more, then I gain a lot of weight. So yeah.
Got it. अच्छा, क्या आपको लगता है कि हर एक एक्टर की लिमिटेशन होती है when it comes to their craft?
Yeah.
तो क्या आपकी कोई लिमिटेशन है when it comes to playing certain characters?
I don't. If I like a character, I don't have a limitation. I feel an actor's job is to justify, the character, and I think for that, whatever they need to do, they should. And I don't have any limitations as such. I mean, it really depends on the character and what it demands of you. And only then I can tell you, okay, with this character, do I have any limitations?
अभी कोई ऐसा आया भी नहीं होगा आपके पास कैरेक्टर जिसके अंदर आप कह सकते हैं
No, not really, man. I really want to. I really want to do a character that's very, very challenging. Hasn't been done before. Something that challenges you as an actor. But abhi tak nahi aaya. Haven't been.
I was watching our last interview in 2017 इसी पीरियड के दौरान हुआ था जिसके अंदर आपने मुझे कहा था कि कुछ ऐसे रोल्स होते हैं जो कि आपको प्ले करने पड़ते हैं बिकॉज यू हैव टू पे द बिल्स लेकिन कुछ ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं जो कि यू यर्न टू प्ले ऑल योर लाइफ एंड यू गेट टू प्ले दैम तो कोई ऐसा रोल जो अभी आपको लगता है कि आई स्टिल हैवंट गॉटन द चांस टू प्ले लेकिन यू वांट टू प्ले दैट
Yeah, I really don't know. Like, I'd really like to experiment with a lot of characters, but like, there's no specific character that I like to play. You know, so I mean, there are a lot of characters that I like to play. I like to play diverse like characters, but I haven't gotten
any
an
specific or negative ho ya to someone.
Yeah, I'd really like to play a negative character, man. Like someone that people really hate, but do it right. You know, I'd really like to, but I still haven't gotten a chance.
Altamash का जो character was that also a love hate character kind of क्योंकि उसकी personality भी क्योंकि ऐसी
so
थी.
Initially when I read Altamash, the first 2-3 episodes, I'm like, this guy can't be like a positive, like a lead, like. And then I talked to people at Harman. They're like, no, he's a very interesting character. You need to read it. So when I read it, I also said I've never played anybody like Altamash before. I've only done comedy roles and stuff like that. This guy's a very serious guy. And a lot of people also were like, how will you do this? Like, so it was fun. It was fun doing it. I actually feel like Altamash was a lot of fun. Like playing Altamash was a lot of fun. Like other films that I did, like Janan and Parchi and stuff. I mean, that was just, okay. You didn't really... With Altamash, I really felt like I had fun doing it.
There was margin.
Yeah.
Also. Acha, Usman, let's talk about Sabaat. You star in it as well. I'm also starring in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a supporting role. So tell me a bit about the premise of the drama and who do you play?
I can't tell you the premise of the drama. I don't know how much we're allowed to say, but we posted some pictures initially and people figured it out. I'm playing a therapist, Dr. Haris. It does definitely touch mental issues, like, but I mean, it's much more than that. I don't think I can say much, but it'll probably come out in Jan or Feb, inshallah.
You have also you star opposite Sara Khan.
Yeah.
So how is it like sharing the screen space with her?
It's amazing, man. She's a great human being. She's very professional, and it's always fun to kind of work with such people, and I had an amazing time working with her.
This is your second time pairing up with Shahzad Kashmiri for the play. First it was Anaa and now it is Sabaat. So how is there something distinct about Shahzad that when it comes to his direction?
I've become really comfortable with Shahzad bhai. I mean, I understand what he wants. He understands how I work, and he also he knows how to get, that kind of performance out from me. So I mean, when I was told that it's being directed by Shahzad Kashmiri, I didn't have to think twice. I had so much fun doing Anaa with him, and he's such a laid back guy. He's such a he explains it to you in such an interesting way.
That's true.
Mostly directors don't really put that kind of effort
inside.
They're more focused on अच्छा shoot किस तरह हो रहा है, shot कैसा है, यहाँ से बना लो. Actors के साथ ज़्यादा directors यहाँ पे काम नहीं करते उस तरीके से. Shahzad bhai loves doing that.
So that's
one
positive.
Scene that he's not getting it, he'll take me out. He'll take me for a walk, and then he'll बड़े आई डोंट नो हाउ बड़े मज़े से वो आपको बताते हैं कि अच्छा यार ये करना है.
मुझे याद आ रहा है कि जब रिसेंटली मैंने शूटिंग की थी उनके साथ, ही टोल्ड मी दैट दिस सीन इज़ वेरी अनरियलिस्टिक, सो ही ट्राइड टू मेक इट एज natural as possible, which I think he does. अच्छा, looking back, I would like to talk again about Anaa. Naimal Khawar के साथ आपने you shared the screen as well. So आपकी chemistry was widely praised. So tell me, what was one fun moment that you guys shared on set? It's a memorable one.
Man, not one. We shared so many great moments on set. She's a wonderful girl. She's very passionate about arts. She's an amazing painter.
Yes.
And it was so much fun working with her, man. Like, I mean, I remember we were shooting at a restaurant, and she was on a diet, and she would constantly ask me. She'd like, "Oh, tell me, should I eat this? Should I eat that?" I'd keep telling her, I'm like, "Don't eat junk food." That day, she really wanted to have pizza, and I told her, I said, "You cannot. If you're following a diet plan, then don't." Anyway, we were shooting, and I think थोड़ी देर बाद I see somebody packing like a large pizza, and I'm like, इसके लिए, and they also were apparently told by Naimal कि इनको नहीं बताना, so they're like, नहीं ये वो हमारा और थी. I figured it out. I'm like, ये Naimal के लिए है. They're like, नहीं. Then I mean, Naimal got busted at that day, but that was really fun. Then she had to share that pizza with the entire crew. वो बड़े मज़े से छुपा के लेके जा रही थी घर अपने. But that was a, I mean, इस तरह के काफ़ी we had a lot of, yeah.
Professionally speaking, who has been your source of strength when it comes to your professional work?
यार, I mean, source of strength. I mean, I would like to name, there's when I was going through this entire process of after Parchi and not being able to get work, and I look up to this person. His name is Ali Adnan. He's a great human being, and he was really there for me, and he continuously told me, you get there, be yourself, don't stress out, stuff like that. And my sister has, she's like, I know if I'm in trouble or if I'm going through something or if I'm down or anything, I can share things with her, and she'll always be there for me, like without, like she wouldn't even think twice, and she will always give you an advice which will calm you down and which will make you think, okay, it's not that bad, it's going to be okay. So
These two people.
Yeah.
Usman, moving forward in your career, what do you hope to see different in your line of work?
Yeah, I'd like to experiment with my characters. I'd like to experiment with my acting skills, and challenge it, because I hate doing same characters being monotonous. Even with Sabaat, I tried changing the character a bit physically as well, not just emotionally, but physically as well. I tried changing the character a bit, because I mean, these characters are very plain, and like they're not, like they're very one-dimensional.
I got it.
So then you have to do certain things to kind of change them so that people can differentiate. Achha, that was Altamash, this is not Altamash, because it's a very thin line. Like if I had the same like physicality as Altamash, not much would have changed with Dr. Haris, but I had to do certain tweaks and changes, and
Usman, आपने journalism भी study किया है, right?
जी.
So has that ever helped you in this particular profession of yours?
No, not really. I mean, journalism is as close to media as
as anything.
Yeah, but I don't think it's helped me
that much.
Yeah, because I mean, we're acting and direction is a completely different thing.
Yeah. So moving on to a more serious topic, आपने recently एक video post की थी when it comes to a 5-year-old girl who was stripped naked and she had bruises on her entire body. So यहाँ पे child abduction cases भी बहुत ज़्यादा increase हो चुके हैं.
I heard a kid got abducted, 5-year-old, 3.5-year-old.
Yeah. So और रैंसम के लिए लिया जाता है. देन दे आर ऑल्सो सेक्शुअली अब्यूज्ड, क्योंकि स्टैट्स के मुताबिक 10 चिल्ड्रन पर डे इन पाकिस्तान आर सेक्शुअली अब्यूज्ड. सो 10 डिफरेंट लाइव्स आर डिस्ट्रॉयड. तो आप बताएं कि what is through my show's platform आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे to the viewers regarding this particular issue, or what do you want specifically our law enforcement to do about this?
यार आई मीन आई थिंक हम लोगों को वी नीड लॉ एंड ऑर्डर हमारे जो भी इदारे हैं आई थिंक दे नीड टू बी मोर एक्टिव अबाउट दिस काइंड ऑफ स्टफ एंड आई थिंक it's such a situation where I mean that kid who was abducted, who was 3.5 years old, I think his own uncle did that.
The cousins were involved, yes.
How do you firstly I don't understand, like how can you abduct your own nephew and itni zor se uska muh banda hua tha ki wo pressure se he died. That's what I've heard.
Yes.
What human being would do that? This guy was still like he was his uncle, like I mean, so it's a very tricky situation how law and order agencies would kind of approach these kind of because I mean if one's own relative is doing that, I think isme hamara as individuals hamara role bahut hai. Keep an eye out. If you feel something's off, you know, आपके मैं बहुत ये कहता हूँ कि बच्चे जब बड़े हो रहे हों तो उनको बताएं कि यू नो इस जगह पे हाथ नहीं लगाना चाहिए किसी को भी आपको you know we need to educate our kids as well.
The good touch and bad touch.
Yeah,
got it. Lastly, a message for your fans. You can look into the camera and say whatever you want.
I mean, thank you everybody for being there, supporting me, showing me all the love. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you so much, Usman. That is all for now. Stay tuned for more on my official YouTube channel and Facebook page. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.